Hey, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. So, a great morning. It's kind of feeling a bit fallish. The days fly by, a bit fallish. Anyway, um, I I had this hat. I just want to tell you a story. I had this hat that I just loved. It had, I think it had "Be Here Now" on it, or "Awake," something awakening, or and anyway, the dogs liked it. I was looking everywhere for it yesterday, like everywhere. So where's my hat? And I found it in their kennel. Uh, they had obviously picked it up off the couch or somewhere and took it in the kennel, and I guess they missed me because they just destroyed it. It was destroyed. So anyway, I found a hat that I don't like so much, but here's a short story: Life with the Dogs. So we're reading from the Daily Reflection, and you're in this the illusion of life. I was in my men's group last night, and you know, waking up to the illusion of the past and the fantasy of the future is can be a lot sometimes, and one of our men is really in my men's group is really getting at it. It's like, oh my God, because we make up a story about ourselves, who we think we are, our character, and we call it a person or a persona. A persona is a mask, and so we're living in this character, and until we wake up, and this whole process of the 12 steps it's not a unique process. It's a process of waking up. It's not about believing in something. It's about realizing something, that all there is in this moment. There is no story, and if we're living in the story, the history, we're we're not here. We're literally not here. We're literally not here. And so, but there's no power anywhere else but in this moment. This is where the juice is. And there's no power in the past. There's no power in the fantasy of the future. It's only in the now. And this is what happens in the 12 steps. We have, having had, it says in the 12th step, having had a spiritual awakening as the result of these steps. The awakening is that in this moment, we are one with this whole thing. We're in it. The idea of God. If there is a God, He's now. Right now. Not some idea of it, not some belief in a story, but now. And so how do we get to this now? This is the process that we're in here. If you're interested in that, that's where the freedom is. Otherwise, we're caught in our guilt and shame and fear. And yeah. Okay. Good morning. Repairing the damage, it says. So why do we do this? The repairing the damage in step 9 is to be free. It's not about the benefit that comes to the other. Although some may, this is a bit of a selfish step. We want to be free, and so we let go of all of through making amends. We get to let go of the story, the guilt we're carrying about our past actions. It's beautiful. It's a very freeing step. So repairing the damage. And this next reading is out of the 12 and 12. It says, good judgment, comma, a careful sense of timing, comma, courage and prudence, dash. These are the qualities we shall need when we take step 9. Boom. From the 12 and 12, page 83. And then it says, To make amends can be viewed two ways. First, that of repairing damage. For if I have damaged my neighbor's fence, I make amend. And that is a direct amend. The second way is by modifying my behavior. For if my actions have harmed someone, I make a daily effort to cause no further harm. I mend my ways. And that is an indirect amend. Which is the best approach? The only right approach, providing that I am causing no further harm in so doing, is to do both. If harm is done, then I simply mend my ways. To take action in this matter assures me of making honest amends. Beautiful. You know, one of the key pieces in the 9th step is that we make amends as long as we're not causing harm. And it's a key piece in that. Okay. So here we are on the freedom path. I call my little house, which has a bunch of guys living in it in recovery, I call it the Freedom House. Imagine that we're on the freedom train to this moment. Freedom, baby. So join me for meditation on Monday nights. It's part of the freedom path. If you want to get free, we need to sit. Come to know ourselves and sit. And also in the Big Book Study. Hey, come on. Yeah. Yes. The Big Book Study on Friday nights, if you like. So I'll put the link here, and also on YouTube. If you go to YouTube, I'd love it if you'd, subscribe. Just, I don't know. Kind of makes me feel something. Oh. You get some subscribers on YouTube. Okay. Love you guys. Have a great day.